So, we all recognize this game. It's called Lethal Ape 2. At least it was in the MetaQuest App Lab. It was listed as Lethal Ape 2. This is actually its crappier clone. It's called Lethal Ape VR. But this is to give you an idea of what this game used to be. Because it used to just be this simple little monkey game. Alright, with the jump scares and the arm locomotion. You come up here and you will die a terrible death normally. So we're here now. To your left, you'll see use A to walk and swing your arms to gain speed. So you can't just press A and move. You gotta wiggle your arm. Use B or the right joysticks to go into the ground while moving your arms, so you can flop around like this. To get back up, you gotta push yourself up real hard. I gotta back up a little bit. Use the menu button on your left controller to open the menu option. So like this little tiny screen right here that you barely get to see anything with. I don't know what to do with it. But then you collect scrap and survive. Right over here they say they got a little mini game. Looks like Gorilla Tag. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you in the starting tutorial that X is how you turn on your flashlight. It doesn't follow your head, it just follows in a straight line. That's what we are. This is the cringe that exists. And so, this is your first obstacle, because you can't just walk through it. Heaven forbid, you got a noodle flop through it. And just like that, you're part of the world. Usually, you hear people screaming about how they have legs and they don't know what to do about it. They kind of just look like giant turds. So what this game is basically jazz hand simulator. You just kind of like wiggle your hands like this and you can move.
Come on, guys. Is this Lethal Ape?
Yes, it's what Lethal Ape has become. But there's another version called Lethal Ape VR.
I have that.
Yeah, that's like normal Lethal Ape. Oh yeah, this is where you go to get your first little scrap recycler input thingy that doesn't work. Sector 2. That's where we'll meet our first enemies, probably, maybe. Look at that sad man right there. He's depressed about having legs. The one thing that's really... Oh, hello. You know what's crazy? Is it really just... I can't hear you. I don't think you have your mic setting. Either that or the game's just that bugged. But it sounds like I've got infinite lotion on. Another thing I learned about this game is you run infinitely faster when you're on the floor. Don't forget, I am always having to press the A button to move. I can't use the control stick. Hey, look how fast I can get that wall over there. Now I know it looks like I'm having fun, but I'm actually very traumatized. That's like the extent of what's fun in this game. You haven't even seen the monsters yet because it's hidden behind Sector 2. That is how you enter Sector 2. Gross. Even though the company storage is labeled red, this is for the blue entrance. And also, the company storage keycard is green.
What now?
To climb a rope, you need to wiggle this finger and you get a grip. It's not too bad. It's a decent rope climbing mechanic. However, this is where the folly is. You have to put your hand here, and then you have to press and hold B to flop over like a wet noodle. Otherwise, you just get stuck. Around these corners, you'll come across your first enemy. There he is. Very, very menacing. That one is. No, look at them legs. You wish you had legs like him. The very existence of that creature has put my headset in a state of dread, apparently, because now it's very laggy. Then you got the flashlight, which has this terrible mechanic. Look at this. You see how bright it is? This isn't sped up, by the way. This is actually how much battery life you have. It cuts to that, and then it gets slightly darker. Just like that. You only get a few seconds of battery life, then you gotta reset it. It's like a blinking mechanic almost. Sometimes you forget you even have a flashlight. So, I guess I'll show you the jump scare. Hey, buddy. I'll just let him walk up to me with his imposing aura. Terrifying. So, with that being said, I can show you the dark ambience this game has, which actually I think it might have done right if the flashlight lasted longer. Look at this. This is nice. Right here, the ambience, the aura that this provides. I actually like this. You could go into a better direction with it by having the enemies actually be scary and less glitchy. Maybe work on the model a little bit. But like, also, there's not really much point to scrap. They don't really get anything fun. Oh my god. That's probably the scariest thing of the whole game. It's a freaking grinder party over here. I wonder if I just press and hold B. There we go. Dash finally. Why am I here? This is company storage. Can I leave? I think I might have glitched myself into a... Yeah. That's rough. Yeah, see, I glitched myself into a new respawn. That's how you know this game is game of the year. Look at this, look at this. You see this rope? You want to see something funny? It plays that music and that heartbeat bass drop like it's gonna do something, but it never does anything. Also, look at this stupid garbage. The third rope can't handle two hands going in different directions. It just glitches out. And it's great. I wonder if I can get it back down. There we go. So if I do this. In case you were wondering what this game entailed nowadays, this is what Lethal Ape 2 has become on the MetaQuest App Store. This is what you can expect out of that developer now. And just to prove that this doesn't do anything, I'll actually time-lapse this. I'm bored. Since I can't really show you the rest of the game anymore, I'm gonna go ahead and jump down into the only area I can go to now, which is just a black void. There's nothing really special down here. It's just sadness. There we go. Yeah, you see, you just go this way. He has what seems to be a door that he's working on, but heaven forbid he actually makes something good. Alright. You got a scrap thing right there. Not like it really matters. I put scrap in here before and it wouldn't give me any money. If it's not for that reason, I don't know why they even have it, because I put my scrap in there and then it just disappears forever. They got another grinder room, but the door leads to one that doesn't work, but it still kills you. But yeah, as I said, since I got put into this respawn, I can never leave. I'm stuck.